If you are using bait deck or want to know how to use bait deck, we are going to be using this deck today. I'm going to try and explain what I'm doing while I'm doing it to try and help you get better at using it as well. Now, I have seen some people use Cannon over Inferno Tower, but due to the fact that Mega Knights exist and heavy cards like Golem exist, Inferno Tower is the better option for me. You struggle against Hog a little bit more because it can cycle to the Hog faster than you can cycle Inferno Towers, but it's okay, this deck is fantastic. Anyway, we are currently at League 1 still, which is ridiculous, but let's get into the first game. If you've been watching a while, you know it's a very good tradition that we lose the first game anyway. Now, at the start of the game, I like to try and see if he makes a play first. Now we're leaking, but he's leaking also, so it doesn't really matter. I like to see if they make a play first, and then you kind of react to it, but as you can see, no one's making a play. Okay, he played that side, so I'm gonna try and get some chip early off. This is all about getting chip. Throughout the game, you just want to get as much chip as possible. That's pretty much what a bait deck is. Now, Dark Goblin should deal with that fine. Oh my god, he's actually going to get some hits. Let's just Knight on top of this, so she can't ability or anything. And we're actually going to counter push right now with this straight away. Now, hopefully, okay. That wasn't exactly what I wanted. I was hoping that we'd get a little bit more damage out of that, but it's okay. Yeah, so I kind of knew that he was going to play either Balloon or Hog Rider, and in this situation, as you can see, it's not ideal, but hopefully we can get a King Tower. Okay, we're not going to get a King Tower. Shoot, woman! I'm playing terrible right now. As I said before in a different video, the only time I play this game currently is when I'm recording, so you're seeing my first game of the day, and typically I'm terrible. My first game I usually lose, and then the second game, third game, we usually power up. Let's see if we can get a chip damage without them catching it. Very nice. Even if it's one, it is worth doing that. I was going to test to see if Dark Goblin could take her out, but if she does ability, she gets very annoying. Let's just do this. He does have Zap, but hopefully that gets zapped there. Oh, he does Rage and Zap. That's even better. Okay, this is not ideal. Okay, we can get a King Tower now, which is nice. Hopefully he doesn't hog too soon. Okay, bang, that should get King Tower. Doesn't. Oh yeah, in the new update, oh no, she's gonna get a hit as well. In the new update, she has a shorter range. That used to be a hit on the tower, but again, she has shorter range. Right now, we're doing very well at getting good chip damage, as you can see. It is kind of crucial to put pressure on both lanes, because if you put pressure, especially with a bait deck, if you put too much pressure on one side, he can counter push a lot better than you can defend. That typically is where you start losing. But that's okay. Let's do this, and then this. See, Mega Knights everywhere. Okay, let's not let her charge up. We're going to take a lot of damage on that left side, because I left her to do this. Oh my god, oh my god, that's really bad news for us. That's tower down. We just made a crucial mistake. Well, it wasn't really me, it was a game issue, but the Mega Knight pushed the Hog around to go to the other tower. That's just unfortunate. I couldn't really predict that. That's just unfortunate. We were playing well until then, but we fumbled. It is what it is. On to the next. Just to let you know, that guy was spamming emotes the whole entire time after that game, and that is just a reflection of how he's doing in life. Apparently terrible, because it can't mean that much to you, brother. Relax, okay? The only reason he won that game was because of a weird little interaction where the Mega Knight pushed the Hog around the backside instead of the front. So that was a very bad log, but I did see what he was doing there. Let's do this. Keep everything alive, counter push on that right side. This is going well. Already, this is going well, but I do hate Dark Goblin lock in. Nice. I do typically hate going against the... Oh, okay, that's nice. We should be able to get a King Tower here, which will be very nice. Just as she crosses the bridge. There it is. That's King Tower, and she's dead. That's a good start. With a bait deck, you kind of do want to get King Tower as much as possible, especially if they have Firecracker. That's pretty much an activation every single time. I'm giving you this advice from someone that isn't... I'm not like... Oh my god, that was really delayed. What am I doing? I'm not amazing anymore, I'm not good, but I'm definitely better than the average player, that is for sure. So hopefully I can help you out in some way or another. I've been using like maining bait deck for quite a while now, I'd say. We need him to jump onto the... Yes. Oh, we still take the damage. Just a little bit annoying, but let's not chunk damage there. Nice. Look at that. That is dealt beautifully. And then you can counter push here, which is lovely. Let's do this. Ah, that was terrible. I was hoping he didn't use his log then. I'm not too sure if he's used it already. Oh no, he did. He tried to predict the middle. That's really annoying. Anyway, that's okay. We can recover from that. You want to be putting pressure on both lanes, as I said. Hopefully the princess will kill the... One more. Yeah, yeah, lovely. A P.E.K.K.A is kind of crazy from him, but it's okay. We can also deal with that. P.E.K.K.A s are very annoying, especially the hero one. That one can be devastating if you do not deal with it correctly. I reckon he'll Mega Knight on that. Didn't Mega Knight on that. Let's do this because it doesn't matter if he barrels because we can... Yeah, let's just do this. We're going to take some damage there, that's fine, but we're building a counter push. He also just let the... Oh my god, that's a lot of damage on that right side, left side. Oh my god, the tower's gone. Oh my god, absolutely broken game. And that's game. You can't recover from that. That is how you do it. Pretty much, just replicate what I just did in the game being so damn broken, and you should be fine. Because that is absolutely unbelievable that just happened. Wow. It is impossible for him to win. That's what we're talking about. We always lose the first game and then bring back the second game. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, that was a pretty good game. On to the next. I think this is our going up game, so we should win. His one of his badges is P.E.K.K.A, so it might be a beatdown, which is not fun to go against. But seeing a bandit pretty much tells me it's a... Please don't zap. It's a bridge spam. You want to get also good at... Yeah. You also kind of want to get good at knowing from like the first two cards they play, kind of knowing what you're dealing with. That is quite a big point. I'm not very good at it, to be honest with you. Yeah, bridge spam. Saying that, I did just get it correct. But please don't push it to the tower. Nice. Let's do this high up here. That should deal with everything, but the ghost might get to the tower still. Oh no, we dealt with that pretty much as good as one could do it. Let's not get her dash. We're playing well. Right now we're playing well. I would like to go for a counter push right now, just because he just spent a hell of a lot on that bandit and that whole push, so I don't think he's too... Yeah, he's not very capable of dealing with this push fully. I can't really do anything against that, so we're just going to have to let it hit. Again, couldn't really do much about it. That's okay. We're not going to take too much damage here. He has to deal with that Dark Goblin as well. We're playing well. I'm not going to lie, I'm not as bad as I thought I was going to be. Coming back into the game, I thought I was going to be absolutely terrible, but we're holding on to some level of skill is still there, which is nice. The game state currently isn't the best, but I think Supercell is too big of a company to let a game like this like fully die. So they'll intervene and like step in and change things that are necessary. Yes, they don't typically listen to everyone, but if things start to, like, I know a lot of people that have just stopped playing the game because it's in such a bad way. If that goes on too long, they will be forced to do something. Like, they will just have to do something. Oh, please. Oh, that's so good. That Dark Goblin placement was actually flawless. I didn't need to log that, but... Okay, that's kind of scary. Don't hit the tower. Jesus. The other side, we had to just chunk a little bit of damage there because I was so scared about him hitting the wrong thing. But that's okay. Okay, we should be able to pull that. Okay, we're doing just fine right now. Right now, 1 second, we're doing fine. But it's getting a little bit tasty. It's getting a little bit close for my liking, so we need to reel it in a little bit. We are doing well in terms of we're winning, but only just. Okay, let's do this side, so he should have to walk a little bit. Nice, we're getting hits off. That was a very good start. Not a good start. A very good interaction, I should say. Oh, did he hit the tower? No. Okay, that's nice. Okay, it's starting to get a bit choppy. The thing is with bait decks like this, not bait decks. Oh no, please don't. Nice. With bridge spam decks like his, it gets very hard very quickly. Okay, the fact that the prince, still doing fine. Let's do this. Hopefully he uses a spell there. Okay, we're all over this right now. There's no way he's winning this. We were playing that so well. Basically what I did, I had to lock in a bit as well, because I couldn't even speak. That should be the game to go up. We're going to do one more game to round it out. Let's get into the next one. Okay, apparently that wasn't the game to go up. This has to be the game to go up then. What the hell is happening? I thought that last game was the game to go up. Okay, and Malta is a little bit painful to deal with, especially if it's a Skeleton King one. The Skeleton King deck, let's just do this for now. The Skeleton King deck is not ideal to go against as bait because he's got a lot of cards that will just wipe out my... Bait deck is a lot of weak cards. You pretty much have the Inferno Tower as well as... Oh god. The Inferno Tower as well as the Knight is the only tanky cards you have. Everything else is pretty much a one hit, so it's painful to deal with. He's going to, I think, do this. Get a King Tower there if possible. That should be King Tower. Nice. That's a really good King Tower there. Everything we just did was pretty great. We just had a pretty good play there. Now let's do this for now, and then we're going to get the Knight. If you get the Knight to walk the opposite direction as the Mortar, it will stay distracted for way longer, which is really nice. We can get the Dark Goblin there to get rid of the Mortar. Yeah, see the Mortar was distracted for so long that we had enough time to pretty much do everything. Let's do this. That should kill her. We are playing right now beautifully, but going against a Mortar deck, they can like flip the play very quickly in double elixir, so you just need to lock it in. We still take chip damage. Right now we're just attacking one tower. With a Mortar deck, you can kind of just attack one and be okay because he hasn't got the cards to do like a big build up anyway, so you should be alright. Okay, here. He's gonna... This is a little bit annoying to deal with. The Mega Knight makes things very complicated, but if we do this, hopefully he doesn't jump. Nice. No jump is nice, because that does a hell of a lot of damage for no god's reason. We're going to do this in a second. He's just playing defensive right now, so please don't accidentally hit the princess. Yep, nice. Is that in range? Oh, it is in range. You kind of never want to leak as well, especially going against this. I did just leak a little bit there, but that's not the point. That's fine. Oh, please don't kill them. To be fair, it's quite a hard thing to completely counter. Please don't die. Dark Goblin, stay alive. Nice. The Dark Goblin staying alive is actually kind of huge, I'm not going to lie. Look at him. Look at him go. He's unbelievable. Okay, let's do this. Just buy us a little bit of time. Oh, the Dark Goblin is about to be cooked, isn't he? Yep. Okay, that's fine. That's how I've gone. Let's do this again. We've got the King Tower activation anyway, so we should be okay. But yeah, let's do this. Right now we are just okay. Let's do this. We're just being very annoying. Right now we're just being very annoying for him, which is pretty much exactly what you want to do. This is just an annoying deck to go against. His deck, I don't really know what he's doing with a Mega Knight and a Mortar, but let's do this. Hopefully she dies. Princess, yes, nice. Okay, as I said, they can bring it back, so you need to lock in a little bit. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go opposite lane here. We're going to do this for the Goblin Gang. Oh, I was really hoping he would Goblin Gang that. That's a lot of damage on that right side though. Left side, sorry. Okay, thank God. I was really a little bit worried then that the Mortar had lock on the tower. Okay, now it's got lock on the tower at least. Okay, but it can't do too much damage, so it is okay. That's okay. We can let that run a little bit. Not too much though. If it starts getting too much off, then it gets a little bit tricky here. Yeah, one more hit's fine. He's actually just leveled out the game, and he has Fireball, so this is getting really bad for us very quickly. Oh my God, he could win. Is it locked? We might have just thrown the game, I'm not going to lie. We did, because he's got Fireball, he can win. Good game. We need to stay locked in against Mortar. I told you, when it gets double elixir, triple elixir, it's very hard to deal with because all of our cards are pretty much one hit, so it's painful to deal with. It is what it is. Anyway, if you've enjoyed, join the Discord. We're trying to get that live again. Again, I went for 2 months, and now I'm back, uploading daily, as promised. But the Discord is lacking. We still got like 500 members, I think, but it's getting slow, so we need to get it up again. Anyway, if you've enjoyed, join the Discord, like the video, leave a comment. The word of the day is mortar, because apparently the mortar's crazy now. Have a fantastic rest of your day.